Kingpin.
Kingpin. One of my favorite things in the comics about Kingpin is I need water. I'm talking too much.
Yeah, gonna get another cider.
So, somewhat recently in the comics, during the Hydra Cap thing, I think, which for the record, Hydra Cap ended the coolest possible way it could, but that's a different story. They were when it started. It is better written than people expected because people just heard the headline out of context and decided this is the worst possible thing ever.
As people are wont to do.
It makes a little more sense. It was still silly of Marvel to not think there would be controversy.
Yeah.
But it is not as bad as... Oh my god, dang it. I've been wasting time. Regardless, so many superheroes are in New York, right? Mm-hmm. And so Hydra, with their new Hydra Cap in charge, was like, okay, well, how about we... How many rupees do we have?
You have one more play.
Not a ton. We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Hydra's like, okay, a bunch of heroes are in New York. What happens if we just put a giant barrier over New York of darkness?
Oh.
And no one can get in or get out. It's basically like the Simpsons movie, but with darkness. And so everyone's trapped. A ton of heroes and then also a ton of civilians because it's New York.
It's New York, yeah.
Dang it, the 2 left.
Say those words and I'm yours, Salvador. Say that kaboom.
Alright, we're done. Bad news. Yeah. So yeah, a bunch of people are trapped in New York, including Daredevil and including Kingpin. And Daredevil's like, Robin talking about Deathstroke reminded me of this. Daredevil was like, I know Kingpin's up to something because like this is a really good opportunity to take advantage of something. Clearly he's up to no good.
Yeah.
Starts tracking like his peeps, like watches them, they're planning something, and then he sees that there's a big shipment of something.
Uh-oh.
And he's like, alright, Kingpin's that's gotta be drugs or weapons or something. Kingpin's starting to amass power. He like breaks in, beats all the guys up, and Kingpin is there. And he's like, I'm stopping you right here, Kingpin. And he opens the box, and it's a bunch of food.
Oh my god.
And he's like, Kingpin's like, yeah, I was gonna give this to poor people.
Oh my god.
And Daredevil's like, no, there's no way. That's not how you work. There's like, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't fit your MO. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't just do this out of the kindness of your own heart. Sure.
She's also on the Forsaken
I imagine many people are. I give my entire fortune. All 20 rupees.
That you just gave me.
Wait. Oh, I didn't realize. I'm getting through. Okay.
What? I actually don't know what this is. But isn't he just gonna...
Do I have to go look now?
Aren't you gonna break him and then he's gonna be like...
No.
Oh, there's a... slash with the sword. You can pick it up.
I don't want to break another one. I think it's the third one.
Precision. Nice.
Alright, well, was that it? Can you just give that to me for free?
Oh.
Wait just one moment.
What? Wait.
What the?
But,
What? I mean, I still made money,
yeah.
but what the F, dude?
What?
What? F off, dude. I don't know what you wanted, but
Yeah, I didn't like that. You swindled.
don't stand
You were
around like you've been
swindled.
swindled.
Technically, you haven't been. You did get off net positive, but
Yeah.
yeah, Daredevil's like,
Daredevil's
no, you're
like,
up to
that's
something.
not how this works. And Kingpin goes, okay, you're right. I wouldn't do this out of the good of my own heart. I'm doing it because if I give money and food to people now, they're going to owe me later on. You heroes always save the day. I know you're going to figure out a way to get rid of this barrier. I'm not going to be able to get rid of this barrier, so I'm going to leave that to you. And in the meantime, I'm just going to have people start to trust me. And
That's brilliant.
But, like, what are you going to do? Make sure I don't give money and food to poor people? Like, F off.
Oh, that's good.
And Daredevil's just like, fine.
You got me there!
So good.
That is excellent. I love that the past, like, hour has been us just spoiling major plot points of the various and
A
sundry.
wind-powered Ferris wheel. If only I had a Wind Waker.
Spoilers.
We played the demo.
Yeah, we did our speed run.
Were there more rants?
Oh,
Or
God.
tangents? Rant sense makes it sound bad.
I feel like you had one more at the beginning. You wanted to talk about the rookies, and then you had another one that may have been Zelda related. I don't remember. You were talking about Hercules. And then you talked about the rookies. Maybe we covered it
I
all.
think we covered all that. I feel like you had one other one.
No, my Teen Titans one
We
was
got the
main
Danny
one.
Phantom, and then that got the
Yep.
Rebels, and then got the Teen Titans. Are there any other traumatic childhood show episodes that we want to talk about?
Surely there has to be.
I already
no.
talked to you.
Yeah, he every time he is irritating.
Look at this guy with his swagger. He's some kind of tourist or something.
Oh, this is related to cartoons. It's somewhat related to drama because it's Gravity Falls, and that show gets dark.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Let's talk to Disco Guy just so we have him.
yeah. One of my castmates claims that her superpower is to identify people's cartoon counterparts, like what cartoon character you look like. And she sent this in our group chat the other day, and I was so honored.
Very nice.
It meant that I was like, dang it, do I have to keep my hair long now just for this association?
I kind of wish I would get Dipper. My not cartoon, but Ben Wyatt is always.
Ooh.
I've gotten that from multiple people.
Yeah. I think look and demeanor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
There was so much emotion packed into that one syllable.
Is he in prison?
Yeah.
It's not the same hat at all.
Very.
You can't say that anymore.
Tingle. This game was in 2002. That's probably actually worse at the time.
Yeah.
Tingle is my name. Well. Rescue poor Tingle.
I mean, I wish there was someone in town I could talk to for.
Find out what he did.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Tingle is plot relevant.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I'll give you a fabulous present.
Mm-hmm. Take him to where you and your kind live in harmony.
Okay,
Oh!
but I'm delivering a false promise because I'm not a fairy.
It's fine. You don't speak.
Also, I just have to talk to him. Is there a different
Yeah, look
workaround?
behind the pots.
I see. I would have taken out my sword, but it doesn't let me.
It doesn't let you. Other pots. Ilia.
Oh,
and
that's
Tom.
right there, isn't it?
See.
I do like the footsteps. Those are fun.
It's like the same noise that you make when you crawl around.
Mm. Stingles are felt gifted kicks. It's a gun. The same one I used yesterday.
Which got me locked up in here.
Tingle Tuner.
What does that look like?
A Game Boy Advance.
Mm-hmm. It's actually kind of rad. I did this a couple times when I was a Ute. When we would hook up our Game Boy, and like while my brother would play, I would play as Tingle, and you can like kind of zoom ahead and like drop bombs on people and like unlock random things.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. You want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you?
A chart.
Yep.
What kind of chart? Head out and see.
Open it. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it. Don't you forget about me.
Don't forget it.
Certainly not relevant. And then you can go in his prison cell.
Yeah. He's been growing mushrooms. Oh, that's not gonna help me out, is it?
Okay, don't go left. So you see how there's like wooden planks there?
Yeah. Is that a trap?
Avoid the planks. Rubies.
I thought that was a light, but it was a ruby. It's like actually kind of disorienting to be in this enclosed space. Oh. Aha! Okay. Okay. Tingle.
Read the rocks.
Concerned.
Yep.
Whoa.
Big leap.
Take unknown. Last I've succeeded in stealing the picto box I've desired for so long. A slight mistake. I was also caught and I've been imprisoned. I refuse to give this wandering box to my captors. I'll hide it here. Yes, that is my plan. Of course, if I ever successfully escape, I'll return to this picto box one day. And you can use it as an item. And you can... Really? Only 3?
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
I wish I could come out and take photographs.
I just wonder why there's like 8 skulls in here. I think they're actually 8 this time.
And, I'm just stealing it from... If this guy actually did escape and is planning on coming back for it, I'm just stealing it from him right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Got a picto box.
I just don't know why he couldn't escape without it. It's very small.
He wanted to keep the chest, too.
It's a nice trunk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yep, there's 8 of them.
Yes.
What, is that
No.
important, or are you
No.
just happy that you counted right?
8 is my go-to number, so I kept saying that, like, with the shark.
What happens in the trap?
Actually, it's a quick way out, so
Okay.
I don't want to do that.
I really like that.
Yeah, I know, right? Whoa.
Oh, wow!
Hi.
This is a really fast way out.
So you found yourself a sale!
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, 8 is my go-to number, so if I'm estimating things, I just always use 8. So I used it like twice previously in this recording session. And I was like, that shark has 8 spears in it.
I see.
There were 2.
I see.
So.
Get lost, simply look at the chip. Now, a westerly blows. Oh, we had to learn a song about westerly winds. in elementary school.
Did you? Specifically about
Blow
westerly
the winds
winds?
westerly, westerly, westerly. Blow the winds wester, my jolly fair beat. Something like that.
Wow, this is a throwback. In elementary school, when you were in chorus, which you could only do in 4th and 5th grade, you did this program at the end of the year, and it was like a musical, but not. It was like sung through, but it told a story. And my 5th grade year, so my ultimate year, it was this like one about pirates. And I wanted to be the stowaway, which was the main character, but I was cast instead as Greenbeard.
Oh.
There was Greenbeard, there was Bluebeard, there was Redbeard, and then there was the King of the High Seas. Get it? Because they sing.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. But I still remember the audition song was like, lost at sea, tell me where I'm meant to be. And this far more talented musician got the part of the stowaway, and I was like, what the fuck? That was probably, no, actually, the year before that, I was also in the final chorus program, so that was my first theatrical experience.
I thought you were gonna say that was my peak.
Oh, no! No, I peaked in high school, for sure. I got 4th in state for my speech team.
Nice.
My junior year. And then senior year, I got knocked out at sectionals, and I cried a lot. It was brutal. But it was really nice because he was my coach at the time. He had done speech himself. He actually went to our school.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I could cover up. He's just a lovely man. The same thing happened to him. Like, he was really talented. He did really well his junior year and then did not do well his senior year. And when we were at the state competition, which I was just like watching everyone else compete because I was done, he was like, you are handling this with a lot more grace than I did. And then I just started crying on him. On the horizon.
I see, that's our destination. That is not the horizon. It's been on the horizon since the beginning, and now we're here.
On the horizon. Just scrapes up on the shore. This completely new section of gameplay.
Alright, top to side, Pig lives in the blue.
Did you say Baloo?
I think I said blue, but I do agree it sounded quite a bit like I said blue. Dinsboro.
The most ambitious crossover.
Inhibit this island.
Zelda and...
Wait, by the way, I've got this toothpick here.
I finally got that bit of pork out of my teeth, so you can have it now.
You know what I was thinking? Waker? Not a good sounding word on its own. It's a weird word that doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
But Wind Waker as a phrase works really well.
You know what? I don't know if I had known it subconsciously for a while and I just now put it together. That Waker is like one who wakes. Just now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 21.
We all have those moments.
I have a lot of them. My father is fond of just like weird expressions. And for a long time, I just assumed like I didn't know what half of them meant because they didn't mean anything. But then one day I thought about how he says, "Call me butter because I'm on a roll." And I was like, oh. And then my family mocked me.
That's okay. I didn't know the difference between a dress and a skirt till I was 16.
That's fair.
You were the first person to respond like that. Thank you so much.
Do you have sisters?
No,
Yeah.
I only have a mother as far as women goes in the family, and she never wears dresses or skirts.
Yeah, that would do it.
Oh
no!
wait,
Oh no!
whoops. I feel like R should be throw and A should be place, but whatever. I'll get it.
We'll get there. Yeah, I mean, it's like a little strange, but it's not like idiot.
It makes sense that I don't know.
Yeah, it's especially if your mom wasn't wearing either of them, then they weren't like in your life, for lack of a better phrase. I don't know why that's there.
I want to see what this is. Mysterious indentation.
Box shaped.
Whatever. Alright, we've learned. We can speedrun this part now.
Throw.
It's a shorter fuse than I thought.
Whoever thought up bomb flowers, props to you.
Good on ya.
Good on you, sir.
Alright, let's shimmy. I know it's supposed to be Seidel, but...
It's a shimmy. I tried to recreate the Seidel a lot as a kid. Like the standing on your toes, back flat to the wall, does not work when you are a real human. Trust me.
Oh wait, the Wind Brother boy's down there. Should I go talk to him, or can I come back later?
You can come back later.
Okay.
I think, yeah, like, Red yells at you before you leave the island if you don't do it, but...
I see.
Oh, actually, go back to, like, gently drop down off that ledge there.
To here?
Yeah. That works too. And then pull out that box, and then you can skip the whole bomb section in the future, and you can just climb up the boxes.
There we go. Are there other, video game or movie or show characters that you picked up mannerisms from?
Oh.
Because I have a couple.
Good question. None leap to mind. Tell me yours.
Yeah, we did kind of skip through his dialogue last time, so I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. You've traveled far for one with no wings.
Thanks.
And your sister, she... not doing great.
I like that Link just looks down.
Yeah.
Don't worry too much. She'll hang in
She'll
there.
be fine.
She's just been kidnapped by a bird.
And, you know, is in charge of... is under the charge of the Dark Lord who has returned after centuries.
Indeed.
To spread darkness throughout the world.
Kidnapping girls with long ears.
Alright. See you later. In Twilight Princess, the idle animation is tapping your boots on the ground one at a time.
Yes.
And whenever I'm standing in place for longer than I want to, I will start doing that.
I love that.
Let's see. Deadly Premonition, the main character taps his collarbone, and so I do that sometimes if I'm feeling bored. Let's see. L from Death Note, I did start biting my lip more when I'm like thinking with my thumb.
Did you see I've never seen any permutation of Death Note. Did you see the live action version?
I plan on watching it at some point, and I've heard different things. A lot of people hate it.
I was gonna say.
I have heard if you don't care about Death Note on its own, it is a fine movie.
Okay. It's like the Percy Jackson movie. It is tolerable if you ignore the existence of the books.
I've watched enough of the Percy Jackson movie to say, even on its own, it's not a... It's
Did you know there's a Percy Jackson musical?
I did.
It's coming to Chicago in January.
That's how I know about it. I saw an ad for that.
I'm so excited.
I feel like important plot things are happening, but we did kind of already cover
Yeah,
this.
they're profoundly connected. The sky, the graces of the spy spirit. And you go get a scale, and then you can fly. But Blue's pissed right now, so you can't. Once gentle Blue, he's grown violent and unpredictable.
You can't even look at him anymore.
The younglings.
The younglings will never be able to receive their scales. remain wingless. Is that how it works? Like, you literally don't even get wings until... Or is that a metaphor?
I want to say it's literal, because, like, the adult Rito, you can see there are, like, wing sleeves laying around. You know?
Wait, there's sleeves?
Like, look at Quill right now. He's got a normal arm, but he's got, like, wings behind it.
Oh,
and then the Rito behind them.
I see.
Link
is a gallant young lad.
When you go see Prince Kamali, I don't think he has wing sleeves.
Gotcha. My son is of the age to urge his wigs.
But he's a loser.
He's a small child who can't do anything. He's afraid of everything.
I am a loser, like you, Eddie. What an experience.
It really was. I ended up enjoying it much more than I expected.
Yeah. My favorite part. Well, I can't say
there are a lot of favorite parts. Be careful before you say that.
One legitimately excellent part of Venom, the 2018 hit film, was that what's-her-face's new boyfriend, the doctor?
Dan.
Dan.
I remember because it's the exact same name of the character that actor plays in Veep. They didn't even change the character name.
That's incredible. I like to think that he was just like, in the script, his name was Boyfriend, and then they cast this guy. I was like, oh, I guess you can be Dan now.
I think what actually happened is they saw in the script that his name was Dan, and they were like, we should play that Dan guy.
From Veep.
We should get Dan from Veep.
Hit up Dan. But he was like super chill with Tom Hardy, just like all the time.
He was like a really decent person,
yeah.
considering he was the boyfriend of the love interest.
Yeah. Like at one point, like Annie, she was like, oh, it's not what you think, like, I don't care about, like, we're not in love, like me and Eddie, and he was like, shut up, I'm talking about the alien. What do you mean? Yeah,
I left that movie liking that character way more than I thought I would.
Do your best to aid Prince Kamali. Oh, bye.
Bye. If we can just go through some of the legitimately good parts of Venom, because there are some.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy will forever get credit for really committing.
Mm-hmm. As both Eddie and the voice of Venom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
This guy looks weird.
You're the youngling the chieftain mentioned.
News really spreads fast wherever you go. Quill, like, just flew away.
Kamali's never once complained, though I'm sure he's been lonely at times. His grandmother passed recently, and Kamali seems lost. That's another thing about Breath of the Wild. Everyone has a dead family member.
Oh.
It's awful.
Yikes.
I mean, it's really... Have I told you about the first time I... That's not true. I cried during our actual normal playthrough. Oh, yeah, no, I know Medley.
Medley!
I've seen Medley.
I love her.
You're young, aren't you? I'm going to turn you to a great sky spirit Baloo.
Oh, she's so cute and polite.
She is really cute. What was I saying?
Something about crying, and then we were talking about Venom.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Hardy.
We will get back to Venom. But I tell you about Coco from Breath of the Wild?
Oh, I feel like I saw a post about
I
Coco,
did a post, yes.
where, like, you have to go get soup? Food?
Yes.
Yeah. Remind me again. I'm remembering bits and pieces.
So she, sorry, I'm losing track. Do I have to send this to someone?
You have to take that to Kamali.
Okay.
It's back on the first floor.
Okay.
Please don't be offended by his manner.
I thought
He has no bad intentions,
a
I promise.
loner.
He's kind of emo.
Okay.
So he's kind of rude.
A small favor I'd like to ask.
Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later?
Okay.
I'll explain everything then.
Okay.
Oh, you haven't saved in a while.
That's true.
Pause, yeah.
I don't think I've saved yet.
There we go.
Yes. So basically, you go to Kakariko Village.
Mm-hmm.
And there's plenty of people. I know you, yeah. You're that excitement.
Action, excitement.
Oh, I yell out excitement sometimes. That's amazing. My girlfriend always wanted one of those for the longest time. And I don't feel like going out to get one myself. So, let me know if you find one.
I gotta stand here by this room, clearly.
There's a lot of people here.
Oh, they're the mail system.
Even in the best of times. Oh, they're all the mail people.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. That's
Yeah, they fly and deliver the mail.
That explains where all these mailboxes are. Ask him about the ball. That might just help break the ice.
I don't think they need to say that. Spoilers, it's like orange and glowing. And like,
Seems like it
the
could
size
be
of a
important.
basketball.